Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Jonathan, the Chosen One. I just want to drop some jewels on y'all, man. I really want to drop some jewels. I woke up this morning and the Lord was just socking me all upside my head talking to me. He said, drop these messages. All right. I be seeing a lot of stuff about Black Lives Matters and people talking about the churches and people talking about anointings, right? Pay attention. When you want to talk about Black Lives Matter, okay, well, in God's eyes, all lives matter. But if we're going to stay on the topic of Black Lives Matter, okay, if Black Lives Matter, right, why are there men that are making children and leaving women to fend for the children for themselves? Okay, they're not even trying to make a home for these children and for their women. They just abandon them. A lot. I see a lot of this happening. If Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, why when the police or somebody shoots a black person, we protest, but we won't protest when somebody's beating on their wife or somebody killing another black person? What's going on there? Okay, I'm gonna go to another topic real quick, because that could have just been a video of its own. No. Now we want to talk about the churches, right? We're not supposed to be talking about the church, right? We're supposed to try to uplift the church. So we need to figure out what's going on in the church, so that way we can figure out what part you play in the church to help improve the church, to help improve, so that way we can help the church break the generational curse that it's been under, okay? We need to learn how to play our parts and stay in our lanes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And once we learn how to do that, we'll be on our ways. Now, as far as anointings is a gift from the Lord. It's not something that we're buying or asking for. The Lord willingly gives us these gifts. You understand what I'm saying? Anointings is a gift. The Lord just gives it to you. Here you go, son. Here you go, daughter. It's not nothing that we're asking for. So don't be jealous when you see somebody else with a certain anointings, or you see something else going on with them. You don't know what they had to go through to get that. You sit back and you wait for your gift from the Lord. You talk to the Lord and build your personal relationship up with him and ask him for what it is that you need, because you don't know what it was that person asked the Lord for and what they had to go through and how long they had to wait to get that gift. So you sit back and you talk to the Lord, you develop a relationship with him, so that way you can receive the same thing that it is your heart desires. Seek ye first and the kingdom, and everything else should be added. I'm telling y'all, we are lost as a people. We're too busy worried about these different denominationals and this and that. Man, Christianity is Christianity. I don't go off of all this new denominational this and that. Man, I'm preaching the full gospel. The full gospel. Don't ask me what denomination I am. The full gospel, that's what denomination I am. The full gospel of Christ. That's all I'm talking about. The full thing, from Genesis to Revelations. If it ain't in that, then that's not my denomination. Basically, we shouldn't be charging people for our services for the Lord. This is probably the only channel that you don't hear talking about sowing seeds. This is probably the only channel, because I be all over YouTube and I don't hear anybody talking about that. I'd rather get my rewards later on. Even if I'm broke, you won't know it. And I'll come to the Lord. Because there's people on here that might be suffering financial situations just like me and everybody else. So I don't want your $20. Take that for yourself. Feed your family. Put gas in your car. I said that before in another video. Gas is just very expensive. Yes, we have to learn how to make sure that we take care of ourselves first. Because if we don't take care of us, right? How do you help others and take care of others? You have to put yourself in a position to where you can even help others and take care of others. I'm telling you the truth. You have to position yourself. God only can bless us when we're in the right position. in life. You got to be in the right positions. You can't just be like, hey, God, I need $1 million. And you've never even had $1,000. God's not going to give you $1 million. He's going to look at you like it's going to ruin you. So ask God for stuff that you can handle. Ask God for stuff that he can look at you and be like, I know my daughter or my son can see fit with that and maintain. Ask God for stuff that's realistic for you in the season that you're in. Because everybody is in a season right now. It could be your season for abundance. It could be your season for lesson learning. It could be your season for growing, for healing. We're all in seasons. So God only can bless us, determine on what season you're in and your position. Don't ask God for something that you can't handle. He won't give it to you. And sometimes he'll give it to you just to teach you a lesson. So don't ask God for something that you're not ready for. You have a blessed one.